Hello and welcome back to this entirely unwanted war with communist Brits. On the other hand, the atrociously stupid treaty is over, and I guess I learned a lesson there. Don't enter into treaties if you can help it, and if you're forced into one, then reload your previous save and try again. So that's a huge disappointment. I had sort of imagined that the only reason I hadn't tried out these treaties before was my own lack of imagination and reluctance to play new things. But now I realize that treaties are dull and dumb and should be avoided at all costs, which is sad because it felt like sounded like on paper a promising, interesting part of the game that you would be restricted by the treaty for many years and had to come up with new and interesting ways to build your ships and follow what the others were doing and so forth and so on. But okay, let's go back to building carriers and the biggest, meanest battleships that we can. I guess that's fine. That's what this game wants. Finances are still shit, but they are a bit less shit than they were. We are at least ahead of Japan and Italy. We're still behind France, but I mean, it can't be helped. We are competitive in all categories, I think, except heavy cruisers, and that's more an issue of the battle generator liking to match like for like. So if they have heavy cruisers, they want you to have heavy cruisers as well. So I have tried to build more, but of course the treaty, I didn't even try to end the treaty. I tried to extend it, but the game really didn't want that treaty to last. And you can see Great Britain's income is completely ridiculous. I mean, at this stage in 1940, it should be way smaller than the US, but somehow it's 1.5 million. It's okay that it's a game, but it gets so gamey that it defies all logic and explanation. So anyway, ships working up. We are back to being blockaded, of course, because we are working up. But that's no, this trade protection stuff. Okay, FKS. So who are we putting on trade protection before they have a chance to work up? We have 2 on active here. They can go to trade protection. That's 2 of 29. Let's see, anyone else? No, not the minesweepers. No, okay. So these guys will go on trade protection. And 41, that should do it. They are poor and fair, but they should eventually get somewhat higher experience. I hope. The rest will. Why is this on trade protection? No. And I did fill out my air groups. Well, maybe I should fill out some additional air groups, or at least move some. Stavanger, that's fine. Alexandria. I need to see where the Brits have. Okay, so they have nothing in the Med. They have South Africa and these 2. They have nothing here. They have some stuff over here. And they have no stolen Iceland, which is probably outside. No, it's inside of invasion range from Norway. So okay, thanks. That's fine. So then Stavanger, Bergen, Emden, Thunder. But I don't have any airfields here, so let's quickly move these 2 Wilhelmshaven. Transfer to Wilhelmshaven. And someone should be go to transfer to Kiel. And transfer to Bergen, I guess. Where is this colon? Oh, that's Panama. Okay, that's Kingston. That's Jamaica. Let's move these guys to, I guess, Zanzibar. And what's this place called? Cameroon and Douala. Let's move these to Douala. Is Douala? Why can't I see it? Because I don't have an airbase there, of course. Okay. Let's move it to Valletta instead. Transfer to Valletta. Okay, I already have someone on Valletta. Let's move these to. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Cruiser battle probably will involve heavy cruisers since the enemy has more heavy cruisers. Oh no, it's a big battle. But like I said, yeah, heavy cruisers. So for some insane reason, it puts my heavy cruisers as flagships. And we have some carriers, and we have light carriers, and we have my battleships, and we have my battle cruisers as well. Okay, I'll take it. I don't think they can reach any relevant enemy airfields, so it's actually better here, I think, to just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds. What are they doing? I only have 1 force, so why are they so far away? I need to sadly take these off AI. They are on top of each other. No. It's supporting CLD. Okay, yeah. It's supporting the light cruisers. No, light carriers. And who's going? Okay, so this is going 125. But the other. Okay, it will provide cap for Bayern. Provide cap for Urban. Risha. Yeah, I suspected. We set it to core for Bayern. Yeah, well, okay. Ah, of course, we have carriers, and it's gonna be a night battle. Why? Why shouldn't it be a night battle? Of course, of course. That was silly of me. If you can't tell, I'm pretty fed up with the game, and I don't know how much more I play this particular campaign. And although my overall positive impression of the game isn't changed, I must say that sometimes it really annoys me. That can also be a good thing, because it says something about me being, I guess, passionate about the game, but really, really sometimes would wonder what kind of thoughts, if any, went into the design of some of the mechanics here. Some of the very secret mechanics. I don't remember. Oh, it's a cruiser action, of course, of course. So we can basically cruise around the entire scenario without any. So basically, let's just head home. This will lead to absolutely nothing. Just a 500-minute scenario anyway, so let's just let those ships work out. We will probably hit a mine or be torpedoed or something while retreating. Yeah, sometimes ultra fast really isn't fast enough. And also, I don't understand, when you have one chance at an actual battle, why does the AI keep hitting you with destroyer action, night actions, carrier battles where you cannot send in your planes, that sort of thing? Then just, no, don't make a battle. Absolutely not. Yes, of course. Yeah, that, of course, no. So one heavily damaged. Oh, it only is lightly damaged. Yeah, whatever. And yes, it was lightly damaged, but it will. I don't care about that. Yeah, and this is so incredibly uninteresting as well. Something. Let's just hit the turn button. Convoy attack, of course, in the western approaches. Yeah, like I was saying, it's a battle about fleets, but let's play a game of 4 destroyers. Great stuff here. Good battle generator. And 3 of those 4 destroyers are unable to. Yeah. And it's dark. Maybe getting lighter in a few hours. Great stuff. Let's basically just run forward and get our destroyer sunk, because you absolutely know that the AI will be fine. So let's go here. Let's go up here, because we are somehow in the middle of the convoy. The nameless. The incredible nameless. So 4 torpedoes, point blank range, no hit. 8 torpedoes. Oh, it took 2 volleys. Yeah. But with 1 destroyer, we cannot really hope to sink that many, can we? Probably just sink me, yeah. And we collided, and let's just get this over with. Yes, thank you. And finished. And we actually won the battle. I don't know how or why, and I really don't care. Yes, and more of that. These messages that have absolutely no bearing or interest. We are still working up. And I guess my carrier is back up again. I have blockade strength of 203. Great Britain has 380. That's pretty impressive. Seeing as they have a much smaller fleet than I do, so they're probably getting a good value out of these heavy cruisers, I suppose. So let's push on. Cruiser battle. It declines. Okay, interesting. It has 1 million cruisers and blockading me. So, okay. It puts my big cruiser carrier into the light carrier. Know why it would do that instead of just keeping it for itself, and 3 battle cruisers. And more likely than yes, something. More likely than not, we are. No, it's not going to be dark immediately. That's weird. Well, how did that happen? Let's provide some cap for Gubben. Yes, 300. Excessive, yeah. Take it down. It's a convoy attack, so either we find the convoy or we don't. Heavy cap. 4 hours until dark, not a lot. So if I didn't play on captain mode here and could sort of detach the battle cruisers to go hunting, this would be maybe a strange scenario. Why is the battle cruiser going 15? Well, I'll never know. Let's just run. And now I have control. So let's send these guys somewhere else. Carriers. And these guys will head forward at 20 knots with their destroyer escort. And it's 1940, so I suppose cap is a thing, although doctrine for coordinated strikes is probably not developed. So we have Elba and we have Jade. Jade doesn't want to send any fighters, probably out on naval strike. No, I'm not sending any fighters on naval strike. So let's just ready. Oh my god, already running out of torpedoes. Why do I get that warning when I have 14 planes but 24 torpedoes, so I get a warning? I have no clue. Okay, let's run a few minutes. So we have a spot within spotting range. I sincerely doubt that's the case, but by all means we can turn about and see if we see anything. No, we are not seeing anything. And then we have a day sighting range of a lot. We have plenty of mines here. So we have some air formations, so let's turn back this way. Elba sonar contact. Yeah, I can't do much about that. So we have an unidentified ship here. So let's turn into them and go to 25. Just to verify. We have transport. Okay, so I can definitely slaughter the transports. So select ready. We have 4 packages, 2 from Raya, 1 from Jade, and 1 from Elba. Let's just send them out here with there won't be any carriers defending them, so let's if there are any big ships, they can go after those. Not exit launch strike. No, I'm not interested in coordinating because I don't think I can coordinate. So they have turned into the wind. That is all well and good. Have the British somehow sent all their ships to other areas? Because I'm not seeing a single destroyer. Unidentified, something running away. A light cruiser. And this is definitely not a medium merchant if it's charging towards me. Could not find it. No, not that. This has to be something else. Oh, it stopped now, so. So one of my Mervas got hit by a torpedo, so definitely it was a destroyer. Just turn them, just in case there are more fish in the water. I don't think there is, but you never know. This has not a great speed. Okay, I didn't send them out to attack, so they could probably stay in formation. Yes, they are on screen, but of course they go at, instead of screening, they go off attack. So why they would do that? Only the game designers know. And again, this is another reason why I go completely insane even contemplating playing this on Rear Admiral. I have definitely tried it, but so many situations crop up that it gets just too weird. We have planes in the air. So we got a destroyer with our torpedoes. I can't recall them because I haven't sent them out, so I guess that gets pretty weird somehow. Who are they shooting torpedoes at? So let's see if they can actually hit some enemy ships, or if they go crazy and just go after crippled transports. Yeah, I know. Just in case I get to update targeting. Yeah, so we're going after the crippled transports, of course we are. Yes, I suppose we... They get so cranky when I don't. But I don't understand why they get a few small cruisers and I get 3 battle cruisers and a carrier group. Okay, we need to do this. We cannot spend all day. And why is my damaged destroyers going into the fight? That's not that damaged. And that one is not damaged at all. But I don't have the black flag up, so I don't know what they are up to. So, torpedo bomber. And number 11, because I only have 11 torpedoes. I may or may not be aware of that. Constance and Flora Pearl. Yeah, let's try not to get torpedoed. Possible submarine again. I have no clue what to do. Should I do something, or is it just how far it is now? It is 50 nautical miles. That's not far at all. No, that's not right. So, let's go see what they are up to. No, there is darkness, so the only thing I can do is get torpedoed, so let's not do that. You know what, I'm just gonna send it manually, so it doesn't wander over to Scapa Flow or something. You don't need to go quite that fast, no. Well, that was a weird battle. Better than the previous one with the one destroyer. They somehow won. I mean, that's not a battle. The generator gives you 4 destroyers and then takes away 3 destroyers. That is not a battle and should not be generated as a battle. So, yeah. Some light damage on these cruisers. That's a pathetic showing. I don't know what it's called. It's called the Battle of... yeah, that happens a lot. Some more text. This is spam. Spam. This is also spam. I don't see why we cannot just have a summary that you can just ignore. All of this is also not interesting. The only interesting thing here is that now I have more ships worked up, but no, I don't. Yeah, they... okay, so they've sent all their ships down here. Yeah, that's great. The AI likes doing that, so you can set invasion target Iceland. Situation will improve somewhat once I get all these bodies up and working. You can see the difference between poor and fair is pretty big when it comes to ASV rating. It's 5 for the one unfair, it's 6 when it's good, but it's only 3.5 for the poor ones. So I might bring some of these to active just to because I'm still over here. And then they can get some quicker, they get more experience for some reason. Not sure about the exact mechanics there. These are fair, so active. I can't wait anymore. Active, fair, active. So the poor ones can keep working up. What's up with the destroyers? They are mostly good to go. I have some damaged destroyers. I am building quite a few new destroyers, so that should fill out any holes. And this is why I halted construction, because you take damage from battles, but mostly from mines or engine trouble or whatever. And you need to have some money to fix that. Should get better when I have more minesweepers, but the minesweepers have never really done that great a job, so well, cruiser battle. So maybe the Brits have moved some of their cruisers closer. Okay, so no carriers. Possibly some carriers, yeah, okay. Then sending my ships without carriers is not a good idea. And of course, darkness. I think you see where this is going. I mean, it's January up here, so it's dark a lot, but still. And we are free before spotting anything, so we just let's head. Yeah, okay. So we get a sighting just before darkness hits, and let's just go to squad max -2. Mackensen immediately takes one in the engine room, but it's stopped by the belt. Let's turn hard. And let's turn together because torpedoes. Indefatigable. I could sort of cripple some of these destroyers. Oh, here comes something. Yeah, how fast is this one? 30 knots, and for some reason my maximum speed dropped to 30 knots. Okay, so damage is affecting me somewhat. Yeah, it's not gonna be a great battle. Oh, yeah. This will only be very dangerous, so let's just not. Is this one also damaged? Yeah. E-touch. So, another tragic, pathetic excuse of a battle. We are all too used to that by now. These damaged ships that should be going home cannot decide where to go, so they go a little bit up and then a little bit down, and we're just running the time out there, having a great time about it. So, will we strike a mine? Will we get torpedoed? Or will we get engine trouble? Who knows? So it's a loss, of course. We don't bother looking at it. And now we have to suffer through some uninteresting messages. Yeah. This is why submarines are so incredibly uninteresting in this game. I mean, maybe some of you guys can actually get some work out of them, but to me it's just another way of boring the player to death. So we have now had some sort of superiority in Northern Europe, but the game keeps hitting us with no battles. Now it's February, so now most of these are here. Which is fine. Not this one, not this one. Oh, they will be active. Yay! This one can work up, continue working up. These are good. This is fair. So I could go trade protect. Not active. Oh, if we put them on active, they might end up in battle. So I take that back. And we are immediately going up here and putting these guys on TP as well. Might put some cruisers on TP eventually, but not right now because I don't have a very huge fleet, as you know, because of the treaty. So, where exactly are you guys going? I have some colonies here, but none of them are very interesting. So, do you want to invade me? Feel free. I'm only interested in what happens in these waters. Carrier battle, of course, declines. Cruiser battle. Well, I guess it's gonna be dark soon. Okay, it's a fairly big battle with the Gerbans, and I need to take this one off independent because clearly the battle generator thinks independent means put the small ships as flagships. Attack enemy ships. And okay, we have mist and then darkness. Yes, 2 hours. Yes, so it's another wasted carrier battle. So do I have control? Yes, so let's go home. Let's head home, guys. It's gonna be great. Escort. Nah, I don't think yeah, one. Ready strike. Okay, so he's most likely in this area. And wind at our back, so as needed we can turn back into the wind. It won't be a big deal. So, I wish you could just have this one up without it jumping away and closing and let's cap that one. And let's cap Urban just in case. We are basically heading home. I don't think the spotters will see anything in the mist. No. But let's keep these cruisers at least somewhat between me and the enemy. Darkness. There is darkness. Yes. So it was a fun battle. But let's see who gets torpedoed or mined. It's 900, but the problem here is dawn is in 12 hours because it's Northern Europe in the winter. So sometimes ultra fast is not fast enough. Well, temperamental engines, yeah, you can just go. Should be able to do cruising speed. Or is it just bobbing around like crazy? It's 2-all. Another interesting battle. View map. It's also really not interesting. Yeah, they were in approximate sector, but we were never going to get any cruiser actions. So big ships, ship details. Yeah, they had some carriers. It could have been fun, but of course we're not allowed to have fun. They gain some points. I don't know why. I absolutely do not care. And let's see what happens in the next turn. Because this game is very quickly. And the AI is completely moronic. Let me guess, 3 hours, 15 minutes until dark? Or just a tiny battle? No, not a tiny battle. Lots of battle cruisers. carriers, everything that works. Okay, darkness then. Or high wind, so planes cannot take off. Gentle breeze and dawn. No, I have to save this and really savor the moment. Select the force or division. Only have one division, yes. Because I haven't developed that tech. Heavy cap, night cap. I don't think it can go read night cap. I don't think I have. Night and the range is. Let's take that down slightly. And let's begin some preparations here. Auto select, ready. Auto select, ready. I don't think I have to ready the spotter planes. They should just ask. Yes. And the wind is at our back. That's fine because then the carriers can turn back as needed. And my flagship, actually my battle cruisers. And the light cruisers can support Blücher. And where is my carriers? Have I deployed on top of something? There it is. I'm blind. Now we can run. Yes. And if I remember correctly, I should have a priority on search planes. And I also have air formations both in Stavanger and Bergen. Not in a longship sighted actually. That went south really fast. This is a battle. This is a real battle. So we have some light cruisers on the flank here. We have two groups of battle cruisers. We have destroyers. We have the heavy cruisers. So let's just send in the destroyers immediately. These are independent. Okay, we can sort of play along with independent, see what happens. 29 knots, I'm liking it. These guys will these are on support Goban. These are on support, so that's fine. I could put them on patrol, but no, let's not do that. Let's order an airstrike. Yeah. Select ready. No, let's just point them in this direction. Priority target. Strongly doubt there will be any carriers in that group, so let's prioritize. I don't think I can. No. Select ready, launch, strike. Okay. So there we go. ha ha. Eat torpedo, you piece of floating steel. That's a powerful curse, or piece. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, until these guys get hit, I suppose. Where is control? Let's just head straight north. I think that's enough, or they will start suffering. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely started suffering, yes, yes. So what are you trying to do, Mr. Bouchard? I don't trust you. No, I don't trust you at all. Really don't. So, incomparable class. How good are they? They are very fast, or as fast as I am, but they have 12-inch guns, okay? So that's not awesome. Indefatigable. They have 16-inch guns, so yeah. Definitely. I have 15, so it's right at the edge there. I need to... So we have some lighter ships down here. Pandora class, Europa class. Very much comparable to mine. Incomparable. Okay, so we have some sad destroyers as usual. Oh. Yeah, but I want you to kill that one, because that one has actual guns. Also, we don't want to be within torpedo range. So we need to go to squad max on these guys. These guys are in it for the killing of this Exeter class. Gerban rudder damage, waterline hit, inclined belt. Yeah, that's a rough series. Damage, but speed is holding up and there is no flooding, so it was hit by 16-inch guns at fairly low range, short range. Yes, fair enough. And we have some aircraft, but they are going to this area. Oh, that's nice. Do we have any additional ships that could go on a strike? Yes, ready strike. One strike is not enough, and we have plenty of torpedoes. Ria, Focke-Wulf, torpedo bombers, torpedo. Ready strike. Yeah, turn away. That won't help you against aircraft. Oh, someone 27. Okay, we can go 7. We might have to detach the flagship there. But we have flyers. We can ask for an update if they want to. I'm not going to. Yeah, let's not get into torpedo range. We are approaching enemy ships, but let's launch the next wave. Order an airstrike, Bacante. BC. Select ready, launch. Okay. Probably don't have to send them coordinated or that one's already flying, so that makes no sense. Select ready, and we're going this direction. So in usual AI style, they are abandoning their rare elements. I was kind of hoping to find that heavy cruiser that... There it is. Let's do all there it is. You can run. Let's detach this guy. No, not sufficiently. And also they have clearly misunderstood something. And they are heading in the wrong direction. Classic. Can we maybe rig it? No. Let's just put it on core. I can't really be bothered to keep an eye on it. I don't think any of the planes actually hit anything. No bomb hits. 3 enemy DDs. Dive bomb enemy DD. Okay. So the enemy has dive bombers somewhere out there. Not sure exactly where. Maybe we should extend that. No. Something like that. Light aircraft. 1 aircraft destroyed. Okay, maybe they were bombing their own guys. Yes, why not? It's supposed to scream these guys, but it's heading in this direction. Okay. And there are some enemy aircraft. Okay, so the enemy carriers can't be that far. Is this the carriers? That would have been very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's go more on a parallel course here. Cuban set independent. Okay, so I don't understand how. So is it because rudder is damaged? Yes, okay. So it is. So this is my flagship. The rudder is jammed, but it is not sufficiently damaged to detach. So in theory, this one can keep going and going, and there is really no way I can use these guys for anything else. Again, I have to sort of applaud whoever made this game, because sometimes it's completely bonkers. But we're not complaining. We are just pointing out the stupid facts on merchant cruisers. Yeah, but somehow aircraft are approaching me. Too bad the destroyers decided to sort of make a big tail. They're getting very independent-minded. I think we need to go squad max on these guys as well. Have a good trip, guys. See you on the North Pole. You know what? I am going to see if I have anything I can ready. Nah. No, it's just one or two. I need to wait until the first strike is, yeah. So do I have any cap? No, of course not. I did set up the light carriers to cap this one, but there is of course no cap. Cap is completely incomprehensible when you suddenly a fighter will appear. It also helps running your carriers manually in sort of in the vicinity of those units that it should help, but mostly just tragic. Mostly just tragic. So, I mean, we could try to set it to Bleacher. And this is Mackensen. So if I was playing on Rear Admiral now, my entire fleet would head north, just because I had to go, oh, we're burning as well. I didn't. I really didn't. So I think probably not. So that makes the decision fairly easy. Let's just run it into port before it burns down. So we have some aircraft going here, but I don't think they are going. 5 fighters strafe enemy CV. Yes, so we are actually following the enemy carriers. Kind of cool. Take a light cruiser. Let's slide away from the big boys here. These are not actually battleships. They're of heavy cruisers, so make a tiny note there. Is it still rather jammed? Oh, incredible! Can't detach it, but at the very least I can put it to squad max and run it south. That is there's something. Oh, we managed to put out the fire, then okay. And I guess we are not sending it back into port. What? This is so rude. Hugin, where are you? Oh, they are attacking this group. Suppose they could have some other carriers hidden away somewhere. Unfortunately, their light carriers are going very fast, and my guys are for some reason 10 knots below their maximum speed. It's also a weird thing. See if anyone is ready. Well, 12. We could do a little strike with 12. And we have 7 on Jade. Could send the fighter as well. Sorry. Exit. Yep. Well, the AI is actually trying to cut us off. That is commendable, but it's not going to work. So, now we finally got the speed up. Somewhat, at least. Now I could try sending... yeah, this is not going to go well. Turret, boom. Let's just keep going. I'd already fired it. Wonderful. Yes. Maybe Bleacher get off some torpedoes? No. This was tricky. This fire should never bring heavy cruisers to a battle cruiser fight. This is their power. I think Prince Eugen may have gotten a nasty hit there. Indefatigable. Can they somehow do the indefatigable guy? Do I have some ready? Select ready, launch strike. Select ready. No, not ready yet. This one is in trouble. Now it's down to 5 knots. Oh my god, it's so dead. More than 50% flotation. Yeah, I believe so. And my destroyers are hanging out back here, of course, so yeah, it's possible to avoid, and my destroyers are not doing a great job here. There we go. You go for that CV, I think, on these guys. CV, range, okay, yeah. And priority CV. Select ready. No, that's the wrong group. Select ready and launch. I'm not super optimistic, but let's try it. So this one is sinking, so it really cannot be helped in any way. So these two guys are doing fine, I guess. This looks a bit dangerous, but too late. Okay, let's just keep going. Trust in our torpedo defense thing. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see these two had moved into. I was vaguely ready to turn, but can you guys just no? Not so it's impossible to hit a single destroyer. Yeah. So how did this one get to hit the torpedo? That's well played. This got a little bit messier than I had anticipated. Let's just keep going. So, what's important is that Mackensen is going home. I mean, the treaty is over, so we're not building anymore. Heavy cruisers, definitely not. They had their chance, and it turned out to be crap. Sinking medium damage, but my main force here is going to come down here. We will see what can be done with this. Well, Blücher, what are you doing? Why are you moving in that stupid direction? Did it lose more speed? No, it's just decided to go speed 13 because it's being hammered by two battlecruisers with 16-inch guns. Or one with 16-inch guns, and then it's fine not to move too fast. Go fast or you die, it's... So, it's, again, kind of a mystery. We can run this... and if these destroyers want to play with my heavy cruiser, these heavy cruisers want to play with my heavy cruiser, that's also perfectly fine. Europa? Is that me? No. It's one of these heavy cruisers here. No, actually, let's fire on this one. Let's see what happens when you match all the stupid turrets. Yeah, we are trying to slaughter these carriers, medium damage, and the glorious on fire. That's always good. Oh, let's medium damage. Let's switch over to this one soon. And now Blücher is trying not to be murderized. He's it's heavy damage, but still doing 20-ish knots. And we have some... But again, these destroyers are a threat, but my light forces are actually completely incapable of moving in any useful direction. So I should probably turn aside slightly. Prince Eugen. Ah, okay, it's sinking already, so that's not a huge problem. Richard is now up to 20. Let's not let it get eaten. Breslau will turn about. And can you just start shooting at her? Okay, so we have a... I cannot really pay attention to everything. Yeah, we began to turn, but was too late. So we basically knew that this was going to happen. Anyway. Now Bleacher can shoot as well. Let's just slash these guys. Oh. Okay. Our Hermes is on fire. Not surprising, maybe. Okay, it's gotten its speed up. It's good. I've lost track of the enemy battle cruisers. It's not ideal. Verena, how badly are you? Are you going to sink? No, but we need to keep her safe. What are these guys doing? Really not contributing in any way. No. Son of torpedoes. Okay, did I get attacked by planes maybe? But I think, generally speaking, this is going in my favor, so I don't think we are going to doing a lot of risky moves here. Could check out auto select ready. Auto select ready. Okay, I had to save. and come back because reasons. Herman's on fire. This is stationary. Better be sinking. These two have survived and will go home now. Have some destroyers. I'm sending the carriers back, I think, because it's not worth having them out at sea. The only thing that can happen now is for them to get sunk. I have kind of lost track of those two wounded battle cruisers. That sucks. I will try to send this bunch down there, but last time I wasn't paying attention, and then I got torpedoed, of course, because I was driving right into a swarm of destroyers, so that was, if not inevitable, then fair enough. I mean, sometimes you can get upset about being torpedoed, other times log lines out of sync. Why? I just saved the game. That happens. Now I think I decided to launch float planes. That was not intentional. Yes, that's probably why it's slowing down. Let's try to get these two to group together again. BB fires 0 light AA guns. BB. Okay. So the Hermes class has also slowed down. Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes. 20. So these are probably the destroyers and light cruiser that torpedoed my battle cruiser. Is that battle cruiser? Drive. There it is. Doesn't look like it's sinking, but it's deciding to go really fast so that it can get the rupture bulkheads. He went Mackensen is also doing exactly the same. I mean, there is, I guess, the danger of air attack, but I don't see those CVs launching anything, and it's a very long way on to the closest airbase, so no. So these are the unidentified ships. So let's look if we have anything ready. No. Aren't they ready now? Did I ready anything? I forgot. That's the problem with saving. So send these fish here. No, they don't want to play. No, because I detached one. I lose sight of the battle cruisers again. Let's do that launch anyway. Autos, no thing. One fighter. Okay. No, select ready. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, naval strike torpedo. Okay. Let's send this down here. Look, and this one can go back home. No, it got torpedoed, of course, so we're not going to run it at max speed. Heavy damage. Should I maybe send some of these light cruisers? Screen, line ahead. Full speed. Then we can take these as well and send at full speed. No, let's not try not to get torpedoed there now. It's doing fine. It's kind of out of ammo. It's fine. Just going to look at what this is. Is this that other cruiser? Looks like it. Let's go cruiser hunting. These should be... Okay, we have some cruisers there. Let's... I don't think we need those. How badly damaged is this guy? Light damage. It's not light damage if it's going that slow. Kreuzer No, the Raven. Gary. Could this be the fleeing battle cruiser? Let's try to get hit by some torpedoes from that one. Would be awesome. We manage that. Okay. Ah, beautiful. I don't think this is a CV, but select ready. Ish. Launch. Okay. I think my battle cruisers need to head over there. 8-inch guns. Medium damage. Why on earth is my battle cruiser on fire? How did that happen? No? Okay. Okay. And I haven't gotten torpedoed yet. We're media. Oh, this one. But that one is going back home. It's still on fire, so it would kind of put a little bit of a damper on the party here. On the other hand, I'm not really expecting to take no damage. And you just, it's fire 3, yeah, definitely not going to make it. Let's just finish him then. Look at that slow. Did my light cruisers go? Okay. Okay, it's back down to 2. Don't see this ending well, to be fair. To be honest. Who is this? Leichtes Krausergeschwader, which I've completely forgot that I sent up here to look for things. Do they have torpedoes? Yes. Do we have our flagship somewhere? No. Let's just do this instead. Yeah, we are bombing this guy. It's probably crippled. On fire 1, so maybe. Scribe. I am going to turn this away. Yes. We do have a ship moving down there. Oh, it's not burning! Thank the maker. Too keen on this one wandering around. It's time to go home for these guys as well. We can. Some final torpedoes into someone. Oh, yeah, I forgot to speed up after I had my break, so. God. No, there are. No. What are you guys doing? No. This is one of my big gripes with carriers. Now that the battle is sort of winding down, you would like your carriers to move in that direction. And I suppose I could do light cap and just completely nerf my search pattern. Yeah, but now they are approaching my fleet carriers. And it's just heading in completely the wrong direction. So let's do maximum cap instead. It's not providing cap to anyone else, so okay, fine. Let's attach this to the carriers. Oh, thank God. Okay, So we sacrificed that heavy cruiser to keep contact with carriers, and then it got intercepted by a pair, or was it? I think it was a pair of battle cruisers, including that 16-inch gunner. But those are both on the bottom of the North Sea now, along with both carriers and 6 heavy cruisers and 2 light cruisers and some destroyers. So it's a resounding victory. I have taken some light and medium damage, of course. I even had a battle cruiser with some fire going, and I had a carrier with the fire going, but in the end everything worked out fine. As usual, heavy cruisers are not really good for what I just used them for, and also having the same speed as battle cruisers is also no good. So I think that new batch that may never be finished at 33, that's gonna be better. So I think that's enough for one episode. Battle of Bergen. I'm sure we've had more battles of Bergen. Yeah, it's a common long war. 6 submarines. That's not an impressive ship. 13-inch guns. Probably built during that horrible. Yeah, this is why subs are so useless. I'm not building any more subs. There are probably ways to make subs effective, but so now they can come back with some fatigue. Let's look at the almanac. They now have, well, they still have 4 fleet carriers in service and 4 plus 2 light carriers, so they are not completely crippled in the carrier department. 40, it's not great. Speed 28, that's their big flaw. They can be run down and murderized by battlecruisers. I think I'll see that happen more, because since you're playing with delayed 80% tech and delayed aircraft are starting to be dangerous, but they are not that dangerous. They are not that fast or hard hitting. So battlecruisers and heavy cruisers and battleships can sort of run around like I did now. They are in danger, but they are not in mortal danger every step of the way. So that will change in a few years. But for now, hunting early carriers with battlecruisers works just fine. The light cruisers are okay, I guess. Nothing to write home about, but so the big difference with this war and the previous ones is Russia is not allied to Britain, so yeah, let's just keep Britain down. It still has that ridiculously huge budget thing. I mean, I can't do anything about that. It's invested heavily in aircraft. But enough for today. See you in the next one.